Welcome back, Trailhead MTB. Sorry it's been a little while since our last post, but we've kind of been on the grind because school's coming to a close. That means that finals are coming up quick. But this is going to be our first or our last kind of non-riding video for a little while. We're hoping to get back into riding pretty soon now that summer's starting up. But this video I'm going to be taking you through the specs and the aspects of this Kuat NV bike rack. So this is a new pickup, and personally I love it. I just tossed it on a couple minutes ago, and this thing is stellar. So let's get into it. So this bike rack is made by a company called Kuat. They are a high-end bike rack company. They make bike racks for the top of your car and then also go on your hitch. I got a trailer hitch installed, a ball hitch installed, I think last spring. So we figured this would be a great pickup, considering it's easier to install than the roof and looks a little better in my opinion. But yeah, so let's go through it. So this bike rack is extremely easy to work with. It's a little hard to put on my car because I have a hidden trailer mount, so that's a little annoying because I gotta get under the car. But that's no fault of the bike rack. That is just my car. But when you do get the bike rack on, there is a this knob that you can twist that makes the bike rack tighter. There is on the bike rack, I will show you, there is a little ball that expands when you twist the knob, and this ball extends outward, which then pushes into the inside of your trailer hitch, then tightening the bike rack to your car. So this thing will not be going anywhere, whether you're going 85 down the highway or you're going 25 on a road full of potholes. So this thing is not going anywhere, and nor is your bike, because it has two mounts, similar to most bike racks of its sort. It has one for the tires, right on the back, and then it has one that goes over your tire and pushes right down, right next to your fork. So my bike, again, not going anywhere, neither is the trailer hitch. So this thing is excellent for what it needs to do, but also it has a couple hidden features that are pretty helpful. So let's go through those. So you may be wondering what this weird little lever looking thing is here. This is actually a bike stand. So what we can do is, I'll show you. So we take the bike off the rack, and then once the bike is off the rack, we can easily flip this bike rack over with a little lever right here. And now once the bike rack is flipped up and nice and tight to our car, we can flip this little lever here, and then that will extend the bike rack. Pull it out as far as you need. And then there is a little knob here you twist up to Lucy, and then you can turn the rack like that and then screw it back in. Make sure it's all tight. Again, also really sturdy, not going anywhere. And then you can twist this, which will extend it for you. And then you take your bike, and just like most bike racks, you raise your seat, put it right in there, and then that can hold your bike for you. This thing can also turn outwards, like so. So you can then pedal your bike, go through the gears, make sure they're all working nice and neat. And then you can work on your bike right from the back of your car. So as you can see there with the bike stand, super innovative feature that I've never seen on any other bike racks, and I believe that Kuat might be the first to kind of dabble in. But also super helpful, because personally I've used it a couple times, whether it be just kind of greasing up the chain before a ride, or just going through the gears before a ride, make sure I've got everything right, or just a simple little fix after a ride. It's a great feature that I've never seen again on any other bike rack, and is super innovative and pretty helpful actually. I was surprised when I first used it, but I've come to use it a bunch of times, so really great feature. the installation process for the Kuat EV 2.0 is super simple. I'll show you guys that right now, but essentially it takes about 2 to 3 minutes tops, and it is super sturdy. I haven't had any problems driving down the road with it. It's been super sturdy and super reliable, so I would highly recommend this bike rack to anyone. Another great aspect of this bike rack that I'm sure you guys already know, but for those that don't, it can fit multiple bikes. So I'm going to show you guys that right now. So this is what it looks like with multiple bikes on. You can also get an extension. You can have, I think, 3 to 4 bikes on this one rack. You do have to purchase those separately, but it is absolutely possible. I do not have those extensions because I don't ever need to take more than 2 bikes anywhere. But for those family riders and for others who just have a ton of bikes and they want to put them on the back of their car, this is also for you. You can just buy the attachments, and there is a key right here that you can just pull right out, and then you'll attach them right to the end of that. The process is the same for installation. Looks the same, just has a couple more racks. So super awesome that they have that option and they don't have to buy a whole other bike rack. But yeah, so this thing again is super reliable. Both bikes are on there really well, and the rack itself is also on there really well. Again, if you or anyone you know is looking for a bike rack or a new bike rack, please check out this bike rack. Again, it is the Kuat EV8. I'll toss it up on the screen here, but it is truly unbeatable. Aside from the tailgate pad, it is my favorite bike rack. It packs efficiency, stability, and a ton of great features that no one else has into a pretty lightweight, pretty diesel bike rack. So this thing again is unmatched in its field, and this thing is awesome. So that'll be a wrap up of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned to the channel. We'll have a lot more riding style videos come out. Tyler recently has purchased the Loam Pass. If you guys don't know what that is, feel free to look it up. I'm sure Tyler will also explain that in greater detail in the next couple of videos here. But basically, be expecting more videos from a bunch of different bike parks. But yeah, that'll wrap up this video. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Travel NV out.